he said, "Hey, you want a trumpet?" And I said, "Yes." "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Really? Why?" I'm like, "I don't know, because trumpets are awesome. I don't understand what's going on." He's like, I had some credit at the pawn shop, and that seemed like the best thing, so I just got the trumpet. I don't know what to do with it. You want that?" Like, "Yeah, I don't know. Sure, I want a trumpet. I guess trumpets are amazing." So that's how I got it.
Now, is he getting lessons? He's quite skilled at making sound with it.
Ben, Tim.
So I got it out, and he was like, "Dad, can I play with it?" I sat him down and I'm like, "Look, you can play the trumpet, no problem. I just want you to know that it's hard to do. It's hard to do the thing with your mouth, and don't worry about it. And you're probably not going to be able to do it, and it's okay." And but I was wrong.
You are such a fool to give him a trumpet.
Here. He's going to play you a song, Llama.
I mean, try a banjo or something.
Come on, but with that beautiful tone.
Oh my God, the next Louis Armstrong.
You play that guitar.
Just play that guitar, Dad.
That's it. He's trying to start a band. Okay, all right.
Oh, you're gonna suffer. My brother tried to play trumpet.
Donna, one day, huh? My child will sometimes be annoying, huh? When will that come?
He'll also be supporting you with his trumpet income.
Also, that'd be great. Maybe he'll support all the mixed nuts.
Yeah.
Okay. Sushi, etc. And then tell me, everybody, why what 3 reasons did Master Dignaga give the Hindu teacher to get that Hindu teacher to stop erasing his writing on the wall of the cave? And by the way, what's the Tibetan word for chalk?
That's mean.
Yeah, but words here. It's possible.
Don't tell?
See?
Is that chalk?
Yes. Thank you.
Can you say it again? I couldn't hear it. RDOTHAL, Dotel.
Quite.
Sorry to ask. Yeah, so now I got it.
Well, dough makes sense, right? What's the tell?
Sure.
I mean, dough is stone. And what kind of a stone? It's a tell stone. What's the tell? I'm asking. I don't know.
Well, that means
stone.
the dust from embers.
Oh, wow.
Oh, interesting.
Like ash.
Okay, cool.
Ash stone. So one of them was if you think this is a joke,
It's not funny.
stop it, because these are really important.
Yeah.
Another one is, if you think I'm wrong, show yourself and debate me.
Yeah, sure.
And the other one was on the tip of my tongue, but I just
The other one is the airtight logical one that shows that he's Dignaga.
Oh yeah, you can erase this, but it won't be erased from my
Yeah, it won't be
mind.
erased
You
from
can't erase it. I have it memorized. How are you going to erase it? Right. Okay, cool. Super. Okay. Why was Master Dignaga so discouraged that he's decided to give up the wish? And give it's also a slow pitch, but give the Tibetan and Sanskrit names for the one who talks him out of this mistake.
Well, because the guy showed up and they debated, and then the guy, though he lost, was furious and burned everything down.
He spit fire
And
out
he's
of
like,
his mouth. Or something.
Ah!
He burned up his clothes. Yeah.
Yeah, but Upala,
And then he threw up the chalk.
Well, wait. But Upala, especially because you predicted this, right? You asked this really beautiful question in class that, shows that you have been or were taught by Dignaga, at some point in the past. Because you asked this same question about the guy, right? What led him to want to give up? What was he so frustrated about from that interaction with this guy who burned up all his stuff?
if I can't help one single living being, can I even help all of them?
Yeah, totally. Here I am. I surely, I really did set out to work for the good of all beings. And this one guy, I can't reach this one guy. What a mess. Literally. My place is destroyed from the one person. I even tried to convert him, and it went so badly that he should give up. Who talks him out of this?
Manjushri?
Manjushri.
Yeah, right. Tibetan.
Champelyang?
Yeah, cool. What's Ben's cockamamie theory about who talked him out of it? This is the right answer. This is why my cockamamie answer is not on this homework. I think it was this personally. Okay, it's not on the homework. Okay, it's just my personal feeling. I think it was the same guy. You see, like I think it's like a dead dog on his shoulders paraded through town. I wonder if it was the Hindu teacher, and all of a sudden, all of a sudden he looks to the same place where the Hindu teacher is, and there's Manjushri. And if Ben walked in the room, he'd have been like, "Oh, that's nice. That's nice." Dignaga made up with the Hindu teacher, but he's like, "No, what are you talking about? Manjushri's here now." I wonder. What does this close spiritual friend of Master Dignaga say will become of this compendium of accurate perception? And what is the Tibetan phrase he uses? Here's a harder one. Might be someone's notes, or we might have to pull the word card.
Does he say it will become a classic or help all beings or something?
That's true. It will help all beings to do what?
Like the eyes of wisdom.
Kinda, yeah, that's pretty good.
Oscar says the eyes for humanity.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, right. But I would argue, the only thing I would argue with is that he pluralized it, which is a hint for the Tibetan if you want to try it, because he very specifically says it's like the one eye for the whole world.
Mikchik.
Yeah, great. Yeah, in fact, he says Kungi Mikchik, which I thought was kind of cool. And whether this is cool or not remains to be seen. But here's my you gave up life and limb to reach the Holy Land, served many a master scholar by pleasing them in 3 ways. I bow to you, the translators. Your work gives eyes to see the path that clears the darkness from every living being.
Ooh. Ooh.
No, Tim. Whoa, does that make meter?
No, it doesn't. Not quite. We talked about it, but it didn't work out that way. It's close. It feels like it almost.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be checking this.
I was like, wow, this is the pressure's on. Like, this is really intense.
I'm sorry. I was reading ahead. Okay, here we go. So you're doing it. Sorry.
Not at all.
I feel like somebody checking someone's teeth.
You just have to change that 3rd line, Ben, to make it the meter work.
I know it's really close, right? But
Yeah. Well, in the 4th, but
yeah, I know. I played with it. I even told Nick at one point that I had done it. So he was trying to make me look good and call me out, but it's not there. I liked it better like this in the end than trying to force it into me.
Yeah.
I think it's very good. I like the life and limb for Lu Sok. Okay.
Yeah.
I like the Holy Land. Pen Drup is probably Pen Chen Dang Drup Chen. You see what I mean? And it's this K Drup. It's the dichotomy between a scholar and a practitioner. And the big compliment you can pay somebody is to call them K Drup. You see what I mean?
Mhm.
You are not only learned, but you also put it into practice. So I would split Pen and Drup. Okay.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
Pandita and Drupchen.
Okay.
Okay. And then I would catch the Rick in the Lam.
Oh, right. Sure.
Yeah, it's the path of reasoning. Okay.
Yeah.
And the rest is perfect. I'll give you a suggestion though.
Great.
When he uses what do you call that? He's using a poeticism to refer to translators.
Right. He is. Yeah.
Might want to convey it and use a footnote to tell us what it means. See what I mean?
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
That's Utpala said bilingual. That's correct, but not very poetic.
Right.
Right.
So I would try to find masters of the two or something like that. You know?
Sure. Right.
The head of our Sanskrit center in Varanasi, do you guys know his name? Santosh
Yeah.
Divivedi, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. The
His
knowledge
name
of the two.
is Santosh Mr. No Two. And it doesn't mean translator in that case, it means two of the Vedas or something like that. But yeah, there you go. So anyway, I'm just saying you could keep it a poeticism somehow.
Right. Totally.
All right.
Cool. Okay. Thanks, Lama. I'm going to give you the plan.
And I've got this thing about Pakbas, but you might want to keep the reference to Aryas. I don't know.
Okay.
Somehow.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, weren't you going to show me the Nyepa soon?
Oh,
Yeah, don't.
no, I don't know.
Oh.
I
I thought you were going to dig into the Nyepa soons. Okay.
no, I mean, I looked at a little bit, but no, I don't know much about it. I didn't know it.
Okay,
Maybe you
good.
wanted me to translate that section. I did not.
All right, don't worry. We're going to
That
do
was
it
not
right
clear to me.
now. We're going to
Okay.
make you suffer anyway.
There's nothing to see there. I did not do that. I didn't get it.
Okay, here we go.
I sort of read it and I'm confused about it because it looked like I looked at other sources, but it looked like there was 3 doors, but then there was also like, it wasn't obvious to me that is it just the 3 doors? You'll show me. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, this is really beautiful. I'll give $20 to anyone who can get this one. Just these 5 words. And I'm going to block it for a second. Hang on. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. We had a hard day. It gives me motivation to do my translating, with V's mom is not doing well. So it's been a rough day. Okay, Gosum Jendupur.
Who has perfected the three doors?
What's a gen?
That's
Yeah.
servant.
Yeah, servant. So the 3 pleasings,
My least favorite
Nyepasum
word.
means to offer your thinking, your thoughts, your speech, and your actions to your lama as a servant, or to all living beings as a servant. So it's a very beautiful. It means to please your teacher or to please all living beings through the 3 doors of expression, specifically by offering yourself as a servant to them. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And he's accusing who of doing this?
Oh, the translators. I mean, I guess they went to India and they met teachers and they served those teachers in order to learn how to translate.
Yeah. And it's heavier than served. It's almost like it's almost like a slave or something, a voluntary slave. Okay.
Devotion.
You got to find Nyepa means they were pleased, right? The lamas were pleased, the teachers were pleased. But it means you got to catch that gen. You got to catch that it was heavy service. Like it was like Milarepa building those towers, you know.
Does there have to be like a connotation of being compelled?
Not at
Like
all.
by your faith or your
you can say
devotion,
that. But it means skin rubbed off your hands and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
I also saw just a bunch of different takes on this, just in dictionaries.
Yeah. I like this one. And who gave us this one?
Jetson Kappa, who's sort of smart about that.
That's his
I've heard of him, yeah.
Right. But he doesn't, limit himself to calling it the Nyepasum.
He does. He says, he says, I offered you my 3 doors expression as a servant, meaning I didn't displease you for a second. I actually pleased you with these 3. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Pleased you in these 3 ways. Yeah. It's kind of an indirect reference, but it's I liked it because it was Tsongkhapa. Yeah. All right. We're ready to go to work, Mr. Kramer.
Wonderful.
Here we go.
Okay.
Now, Nicholas loves checking you.
Okay.
Okay. Tsema do dang de dun shung nam la tarn de kebu nyer ko me che pe lok tok kak te do hwa dun nyern ki nordzu drupe yabse gyuparn gu.
Good. Semado.
Semado is the kuntu, the compendium of accurate perception by Tignaga.
And then the Dedun, which is Adam's
7 books. Yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, so it's Tignaga and Dharmakirti. Basically, he's saying that. Okay, those 2. This is Nyarkoa. Do you guys know that one? I think you know it by now.
You would think.
All the things you need?
Yeah, and it means necessity.
Okay.
It means that you need desperately. Okay. If you're Tandu.
One who wishes for freedom.
Yeah. So those books on Buddhist logic are not what do you call it? They're not conveniences. They are absolute necessities. Okay. And then somebody said may.
Someone in poetry even said no, they're not. If someone says they're not. Yeah.
Somebody said, you don't need all that logic stuff. Come on.
The wrong thinking of saying that they're not.
When I did the ACI 18 courses, foundation courses, I lost half my students when I started course 13. It was even bad number, right?
Yeah.
13.
But you won me forever, and I'm still here.
That was worth it. Okay. So those guys are lopdogs.
Guys are ass backwards, as my teacher says.
Good, yeah. And we need to cock them. That sounds nasty.
It does.
Get rid of them.
Yeah. Good. And I pay my respects to Yapse Gyu.
The mind. It's not mind stream though. It's the
tantric father and son.
No, the lineage of father and son.
Lineage, of course.
Yeah, the lineage of the father and son. So it includes everyone down to Yeshe Wangchuk, right? Because you built us a Nornze for the Julwa Dun years.
Nornze, I guess like a
treasure chest
writing, right?
Yeah, Norbu
treasure chest.
A chest of jewels. Yeah, a pirate's chest of jewels.
Arr.
Har har ladi. For those who dunya to Dulwa.
Yeah, whose minds are set on freedom.
Good. Okay, good. All right. So, you shut up the guys who said logic wasn't necessary, and then you built a treasure chest for those people who really want to get to liberation. Yay, good job,
Yeah.
you guys. I don't know why I put this here. Oh yeah, okay. I just thought to confirm for you that Sema Do is Sema Kundu. Here's the Gungtang saying
Sure.
it is. Okay.
Right. Because if Lord Buddha had written one and we didn't know it, we'd look silly.
Stuff happens like that to me.
Totally. Yeah. And it would be awesome, I'm sure, if only he had done that.
I borrowed this section out of Adam's text because we covered the Dedun.
He'll understand.
So if you want to list them for your readers,
Okay, sure.
there's the names. You can translate the names. Okay, next verse, and Utpala is checking. Yay.
Ngongom to yi sung rap gong del che nam chu lo dru drup le nying nying le tu soup le nying ku chu yi mun ke wei jim pa den ke pa tse chen shenyan wang pu tak kyong shi.
Nice. Here's your metaphor that you wanted. Okay.
Again.
All right. So there are this Lodru is you supa the ocean of Lodru.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna say crossed.
Stirred.
Yeah, it's stirred.
Oh, stirred.
Okay, it's the reference to that story.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And unfortunately, in this look, you can't tell that this is an instrumental. But anyway, with your deep capacity of perspicacity,
okay.
You stirred.
Namcha is kind of Viveka, though, right?
Yeah. No, it just means in this case, what's that word in English? He has a no, it means a capacity of thinking, which is namcha. It means
Cognition?
People of blank come to this restaurant.
Oh,
discernment. Discerning taste.
It's discernment. Yeah, it's this viveka. Okay. Yeah. You with your wisdom, discerning wisdom, you stirred with the power of your previous
meditation,
getting used to getting used to the spiritual power.
Yeah.
You stirred. I think he's saying, he's either saying you used. I would say he stirred the ocean of the Buddha's teaching and the commentaries, Kangyur and Tengyur.
Okay.
Okay. And by stirring that ocean of Kangyur and Tengyur, with your wisdom, you brought out the chu.
The tutsi, right? Like the essence.
Yeah, Ninku means the very, very essence of something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then you drained it to the jinns of the Kewas who had Mumba in their yeet.
I mean, you brought it to the...
Yeah, you're a master at bringing it to the jinn.
Jinn, I'm struggling with.
Throats.
Yeah, the throats of the beings who had darkness in their minds. And that's a reference to, is it Krishna? Who's got the blue throat?
It is. It is Krishna.
Is it Krishna? I'm not sure.
I thought it was all blue.
I think it is, isn't it? It's Krishna or Vishnu, but
someone said Shiva.
It's Shiva.
Oh, George.
Shiva. Okay.
Right.
Anyway, you brought that essential nectar and you poured it down the throats of the people whose minds were full of darkness.
Okay.
You delivered it. You delivered it to them. Okay.
Why the throats? I understand in the metaphor, right? That's what Shiva does in the story. But is there some tradition maybe of reciting this text?
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe you should look up the story and see what happened. Maybe the guy was about to die or something. I don't know. I know sometimes they call him Jin Lun. Sometimes they call him Blue Throat. But anyway, Seichen, what is that? Oh,
Interesting.
something just popped up.
I should say. Cool.
Okay, Seichen Shinyan Wamba Dakyongshi. This kyung is imperative, and I'm not going to give you the rest.
Oh, okay. So let's see. Do I see? Oh, please then, I guess, protect.
Yeah.
Yeah, say Chen, well, I mean,
Shinyan has a key between Shinyan and Wangbo.
Shinyan has a key, right? The the power of teachers of Lama.
Read it as Wangchuk.
Read it as Wangchuk. Wow. So so protect us, powerful Lord, or basically Shiva, or maybe Ishvara, my friend. You are the powerful Lord who is my spiritual friend.
When Wangbo comes after something, you can say king of, or Lord of spiritual friends. So may the lords among it means the best of the best spiritual friends. May you always protect us out of your sewa chumbo.
Okay, yeah, out of your great love.
Yay! That's so cute. Okay, so basically he's bowing down to his teacher. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm so proud that he has paid a nod to the translators. Yay!
It's nice.
Yeah, we should put
this be our
that on
motto?
our wall. If we had a wall, we could put it there. Okay. All right. Who's up next? Let me go to Hasso. Let's go.
Yes. Ngun rap kep pe tseme shung chen so jeja ting ta pokka dorla nye dak loi kusha tseme chung chu tik tam lang te kelnyam jimpe le mingyur.
Okay.
Is Za La Le there, or is it?
Yeah, I was
Okay,
wondering.
it's Nde.
Ndu.
Nde. Yeah. Nde. Yeah. Okay. In the great ocean of the great ocean of the Shungs of Sema.
Of the works on the texts on accurate perception.
Good. Which were written by Ngunurab Kepas.
By the masters of the past.
Yeah. The Jeja of those books is Ting Tapoka.
I don't know. It's real hard. I mean, it's extremely difficult. And
to poke it.
Yeah, right. Okay, to like penetrate it.
Penetrate,
like,
yeah.
right?
Comprehend it.
And they're still talking about the ocean. It's difficult to poke down to the Tingta,
The
Depths.
Tinka, the final depths.
the Marianas Trench of those logic books, meaning their subject matter, Jeja. Okay.
Right. Okay.
And in fact, it was so difficult. I came near to Torwa.
Oh, I nearly gave up.
Yeah, I almost gave up this book, which is not difficult to believe. It must have taken 20 years of very difficult work. And I believe he was in prison at the time. So it's amazing. Okay. So look, I've got one chutik on the semo of my lo, which is similar to a kusha.
Okay. On a chutik, which is
This
similar.
is like
I have like one hair at my I forget what this is called, the spot at your Ajna chakra, right? Is that it?
no. This
There's
is
a drip of water on the tip of his mind.
Yeah, this is like a reference back to when the Buddha picked up a piece of grass and said, anyone who drinks the amount of alcohol you could put on the tip of this grass.
Like tigle. I see.
Yeah, tigle. In fact, I think it's misspelled, but I'm not sure. And kusha is the grass.
Oh, the dip.
So what's he saying? That the total amount of understanding I have about logic is what?
It's like a drop at the tip of a blade of grass.
Right, and that's my mind. The blade of grass is my mind, and I got one little drop of understanding, like some dew on the end of this little piece of grass. Okay, and I'm gonna lung it and gin it to all you Kelnyams.
I'm sorry.
Oh, lung is past tense of len.
Then, oh, well, okay, but that's what I was thinking Jin was too. Like, I'm going to give it to all of you, like worthy, virtuous ones.
Yeah. And lang means I'm going to pick it up and hand it to you. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to pick it up and hand it to you. Now, this is very Rigtun.
In accord with?
Didn't we have Rigtun this morning?
Oh, the same type.
Oh, the same class.
Yeah. If there, and this is very common in the opening lines. If there's anybody out there as stupid as me, let's share what we know. Okay. I'll give you. Kalnyam means, if you are as low Kawa as I am, okay, here, come and take it, okay?
Yeah.
It's good. I spent a lot of time on it, and I believe it's the traditional request not to dispute his text too much, because I don't know anything anyway. So don't waste your time arguing against my book. I admit I only have a blade full drop of wisdom. Okay.
Right. And just in case there's someone as dumb or even dumber than me, then here you go.
And by the way, that's the opening lines of Dharmakirti. He says, look, I don't know anything, but if there's anybody else out there who doesn't know anything, maybe it'll help you. Okay. Okay. And it's very common to say, please don't get all excited about my mistakes. Okay. I'm not a great master. Okay. Yay.
Yeah, that's nice.
Now there's a verse about who will not be helped by his book.
Okay.
And Chindom, are you ready?
Yes.
Shung Chen Ka Ying Pornu Shok
Ying.
Ying. Ka Ying.
No, it's Ying.
Ying.
Yep.
Ying.
Yeah. Ka
So what's
Ying.
how do you say the owl and the ka?
Dao Wa Yata Ya.
No, the one before it.
Ka.
Oh, it's silent. It's silent.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, it's not an owl. It's at the end of
Yeah,
ka.
now I see it. I saw it double before. Okay, go ahead.
Kornu.
Kornu Shokye Shing.
Good.
Namche Ratu Yela Dimi Do. Loju Su or Mine Chok Jin Ken.
Good.
Shenkyun Kona Tongla Di Mi Pen.
Yeah, nice. Listen, if you guys have the Nupa to Portua around in the Kaying of the Shungchens,
If you have the ability to, in the realm of the sky of the great books I don't know, read them.
Portu is to fly.
Oh,
Okay?
to fly in the sky. Okay.
Listen, you guys who are flying in the heights of the great books, the depths of the sky, and you have two Shok Gyepas.
Two broad wings.
Yeah, if you have these mighty wings and you are flying across the sky of the great books, and you have Namcha,
Yeah, again, discernment.
which is Ratugepa, like those wings.
Big, 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 big. This ain't gonna help you.
Yeah, you don't need this book. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
cool.
you smart guys, you relax. I didn't write this book for you. Okay. Actually, it is the best commentary that I'm aware of to the Pramanavartika ever written in the last 1300 years. Okay. Now he lists another kind of person that he doesn't want to. He says, if your Lodru doesn't nepa in Suo.
Your mind does not stay. I don't know, Suo.
Suo means neutrality,
Oh.
open to new ideas.
Oh. Oh, I see.
So Suo mine means if you are not impartial.
Okay. Yeah.
If your mind is not impartial and you are the kind of person who zins to a choke.
Who holds to a position.
Yeah, like, no, you hold to a side. This is my side. This is your side.
Right.
Okay. So he's saying if you're this kind of sectarian type of person who refuses to be impartial and you only tone the kins of Shin.
Okay. Yeah. And you only see the faults of others.
Yeah. Di kerangla mipen.
Yeah. This isn't going to help you.
Yeah, this ain't gonna be any help for you. Okay, it's very beautiful verse, you know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun to put it poetically. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
All right, Allison's dying to do something. I can tell. Look at that. Okay.
Thing to chamang pe lokma kom tang. Tam chen de kyang le lo sum gi chom. Rikpe chak da ben la no chak da ben la pok mi nu dak da gala pen pa sinyam chi. What did I do wrong, boss? You were hovering over.
Give me a prenasal here.
Oh,
Chanda.
Changda.
Good, nice. Okay, here we go. Okay. What's Tengsang mean in colloquial Tibetan? Tengsang.
Nowadays.
Yeah, nowadays, everybody is jamang, jamang, jamang.
Fat cat.
No, chawamang, chawamang.
I know, big bird, right?
Hard running around.
No.
Very busy.
Chawa, chawa. Yeah, everyone's so busy. Everyone's got so much to do. And you don't have the comb to log pechas.
Oh, you don't have the
the
thirst
time to read books.
Oh, you poor guys. You don't have time to read the classics. You're so busy. Okay. You got a cell phone. You don't need classics. Okay. But still, you do tamje.
You still want everything.
Yeah, you still want everything without the work. You have been chombad by the lelosum.
You've been conquered by the three lazinesses.
Yeah, and I have a footnote for you, okay?
Right.
Your rigbe changda means iron arrow, okay? I had to look it up. Your rigbe changda, your mine to poke it in the ben. And ben means what? Ben in Tibetan.
In the
ben in Tibetan means a target.
Okay.
Of circles, you know, typical archery target. Okay. You're not able to hit the spot in the middle of the target with the iron arrow of your rikpa.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Wait, what's rikpa for the sake of all?
I'm sorry. Logic.
Yeah. You guys don't know how to shoot your logic arrow into the middle of the target. Okay. So I was thinking, nyam, it's sipa that this would pen a couple of you dagdas.
Oh,
Dakdang dawa, riktun.
Dakdang dawa, ring.
Dakdang dawa.
People like me.
Yeah, people like me.
Okay.
I was I thought it's a sipa that this will pen by you.
Possible it might help a few people like me.
Yeah, good. And therefore, T.
So I wrote it.
This is his promise to compose the text. I will
Write it. I'm gonna write it.
Okay. I'm just thinking it might be possible that there's a few people out. I know you're busy. I know you don't have time to study the classics. I know you are afflicted by the three kinds of laziness. And I know you don't have iron arrows of logic to shoot at targets. But if there's a few people out there who are as stupid as me, I was thinking it might help you. So I wrote this. It is past tense, or maybe it's future tense. Okay.
And it was past tense when he said he almost gave up. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. Yay, I think here's the Lelo Sum for you from the Lamrim Chemo, which is not a bad.
it'll do in a pinch.
Yeah, please hang on. Allison, you're still checking him, okay? That was too short. I know you want more. Okay, here we go.
From Chi Sho Ki Lelo Gokpadang Jawa Ngemba La Chakpa Gakpa Ki Lupam Dakni Niepa. Also Gakpa.
Yeah, these are the three classic kinds of laziness. In which chapter of the Shantideva, for example?
Is it 8?
Or
The chapter about
joyful effort.
Guessing effort.
Joyful effort. Okay, these are the classic three lelos. And by the way, I looked it up in the Great Dictionary because I thought it'd be easier, but it's wrong. So I got it from the Lamrim Chamo. What's chishul? I don't think you guys know this word.
It's true of one of us that I don't know.
It means to what do you call that? When you're supposed to do something and keep putting it off.
Procrastination.
Oh, it's procrastination. Yeah. Okay. So the first kind of lelo, classical first kind of lelo, is to put things off till later. Okay. That's called chishul.
Okay. Check.
Okay. Yeah. The second kind of laziness is a chakpa for Jawa Ngembas.
A desire for like bad deeds.
Yeah, but here it means lesser deeds.
Okay.
Like when faced with the choice of studying Tibetan grammar or fixing the Netflix connection, somehow you choose the Netflix connection. Okay. It doesn't mean necessarily a bad karma, but it means not so important stuff. Okay. You are distracted by less important things. It doesn't mean evil deeds that you're planning to blow up New York or something like that. Okay. And then Gilu. I always remembered it because it sounded like Gilu, and it's so different.
The laziness of thinking that you cannot do it.
Yeah, you put yourself down. That's Nyepa. You put yourself down. Oh, I'm too stupid to learn Tibetan. Or, I'm not as smart as Nig, or I'm not as handsome as Sugang. I could never do this, So that's the third kind of laziness in the Lamrim, okay? To put yourself down. And I think you could write a beautiful footnote of these three if you could make it very poetic and meaningful. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first of these lists that I personally have realized.
Oh my God, he's got another verse. I'm sorry.
I like them.
All right. Sugang, you want to wait? Sugang's eating. How about Ellie?
I can do it.
Sugang. Okay, Ellie, let's go.
Onkyang Riklam Stipe Tsemur Nyek Chilo Pungwe Sukshin Ma Nyampe Longwe Rimo Shinsong Nongba Kun Tseden Ke Wang Namgi Porche.
Nice pronunciation. Okay, but I have to say, Enkyang, I know there are those among you who have nyek to the sitze. Okay.
Yeah, who I don't know who've reached to the top of this life.
Yeah, you're at the top of samsara. You're the best ones in the world. It means you're like the top scholars in the world. Okay, I know there's people like that. Chi lo pue sukshin manyempe. I just have a chibe lo.
I just have a child's mind.
Yeah, and my capacity is similar to a pua, which means a fly.
A flaw. Okay.
Okay, so I am not your nyamba.
Okay.
Look, I'm not your equal.
Okay.
And me writing this book is like a rimo written by a Loa.
Rimo. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a drawing of a tree by a blind person. Okay. All right. And so I've made many nomba. Nomba is very similar to kosa.
I'm just gonna assume it was errors.
Blunders.
Yeah, like nomba means ridiculous errors. Okay, nomba means gross errors. Okay, all my nombas. If you have any tsewa,
any like sharpness,
love. If you have any compassion,
if you have any love.
Here's Wangbo again. After what it modifies, similar to Tso, you lords among the wise people. Okay, you masters of the masters. Okay, you should. Hlupo means liberally. Don't hold back.
Yeah.
Should this work?
Tear it apart.
Tenche.
Create, make.
No, tenche.
Yeah, create, make.
No, this chu means fix.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, the chu in tenche shastra means to fix, Okay, anyway.
Okay, we didn't really cover Riklam. I mean, I guess it makes sense to me, but it was like Riklam Sipe. So
yeah, that's the name of the treatment of syllogisms in the Dura. So, it's Riklam Chemo, Riklam Chua.
So it's people who have reached the peak of life in regards to understanding that?
Yeah, no, it just means the study of logic in general. Okay.
Okay.
Those of you who are at the Mount Everest of syllogism study, I'm just a fly compared to you. And my book is like a painting made by a blind person. And look, I welcome constructive
criticism.
Yeah, I welcome constructive criticism. Okay, and don't hold back. Be generous with your corrections. Okay, which is a nice, a rare attitude, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay, I would never write that.
I know.
Okay.
Are you concerned people will be confused when they see it in your writing and not realize it's translation?
Probably. They say somebody else.
But you said no. I didnn't say that. He said that. I said he said.
Might need a footnote for that.
So there is no mistake.
I will say something modest though. There's no scan for this text. Tell me why.
It's a printed book that you edited.
And it's the first one in the world. It was the first copy in the world. All other copies have been made based on this one. The original manuscript is written on paper somewhere lost. I don't know where it is.
So our input was from a paper manuscript?
Yeah. It was from his scribbled notes in prison. Yeah.
Wow.
And in particular, you kindly did the work for me that you make everyone else do normally because you were younger then of inserting the root text.
What do you mean I was younger? Okay.
You didn't do it this week.
Okay, that's true.
You would never.
Yeah, actually, that was the easy part, to be honest, and it gave me a lot of credit in the monastery. They thought, "Wow, he's amazing." Okay, Cat's gonna check you now. Get on. Get on.
She chapar japa tang sampar dam cha we tsiki ngun su ten dear kang chapar cha jawe tsoni.
Good. You don't know some of these words. You know chuje. And Sampata Chawa. These are two traditional preliminaries to the composition of a book.
Yeah, the offering of praise and the pledge
Good.
to compose the work.
Good. So he's recognizing that he has finished both. He praised somebody that he was supposed to praise, which also incidentally is supposed to give you a clue about the subject matter. If he's praising Dignaga and Dharmakirti, we can kind of guess what he's going to write about. And then he did promise to write his book. Okay.
Yeah, these words, with these words.
Yeah. Do you guys know Sua?
No, it's not like.
Sua means to welcome a dignitary upon their arrival. Okay. So Sua means it means to welcome somebody when they arrive someplace. Okay. So what he's saying is my offering of praise and my promise to compose the book have finished welcoming you to this book. Okay, they have gone before and they have welcomed you to this book. So now I can do the Jojatsu.
Comment on the root text.
Yeah, now I can give you the main thing I wanted to say. Okay.
Right, yeah.
The thing I wanted to say, now I can
That's
say.
the main thing, yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go. Stanley's just so excited to correct you. I don't know what it is.
Okay. Wangchuk pelche ki dakpe zepe lu tabu tsenche bui. Yeah. Good tenche sumgi nangne yepe tenche tsema namdrel yin shing de shepa la shile.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Here's Wang again.
Yeah.
Used after the thing it refers to, like Zhou. Okay. So what's it mean now?
I mean, if it's Wangchuk again, it's like powerful lord of logic.
Yeah, you are like the god of all logic. Okay. Yeah. The glorious Chukdapa.
Yeah, Dharmakirti.
He wrote 3 of his 7 books are considered the Lu. The other 4 are considered the Lianlaks.
Oh, so 3 of them are considered the body, and the other 4 considered like the limbs of the body.
Yeah, and of the 3 main bodies of his work, here's one called the one which is Gepa.
The one which is the biggest, the grandest.
Yeah, good. Is the Semananda.
Is the commentary on accurate perception.
And I would like to shape it to you in she sections.
I'm gonna tell you all about it in 4 parts.
Yay!
That's time.
What? We just got started.
20 more seconds.
Wait, let me see if there's anything sexy coming. So this is what Dr. Ben is going to translate for next time.
We'll call it that. Yes.
Okay, this paragraph with the 4 numbers. I gave you the 4 numbers.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can try and get myself.
It's a very useful paragraph to translate.
Yeah, I would think. Yeah, I'm gonna want to remember this for the next 50 some odd years.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it down to 49, so you don't have to be concerned at all.
No, I'll just have to actually learn. I'll have to get a little faster at some point.
Yeah, I think we can skip sections later and you guys can do them on your own. You'll get good enough to do that.
Sure. I believe in 40 years or so, I could do just that maybe.
Yeah. All right.
Sashi boss, thank you.
Yeah, sashimi. Go have some sashimi, you guys.
I sashi you.
I sashi you. All right. I'll
Thank
see
you,
you
Geshe.
in how many
John
minutes?
Yo was here, he would be like, Sashi, you, I barely know you.
Hey, Nick, do we start at 5 or 5:05?
It's funny, I forget each time.